What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Yo, somebody told me something that was very, very disturbing the other day. But before I get into that, got to give you guys an update on what's going on with the crib. So what we doing at the crib is I stopped by today and I like to give you guys a little bit of insight. I didn't record over there because I had a lot of business to take care of. But when it was light outside, I absolutely walked through and seen what the progress was. What up, big dog? How you feel? I seen what the progress was, and they installed windows. They also did the roof, and they did all of that in one day. So as fast as I get stuff done, as fast as I can get things approved with the contractors and with the permits and stuff like that, is as quick as we start to get stuff in. So the windows is installed, the roof is on. Now we got to walk through with the electrician. They got to finish framing the basement. So lots going on. Productivity is happening up there, and so I'm very, very excited to continue to progress through that, and I'm gonna give y'all an update inside of the Patreon as far as all of the costs and the breakdown, in addition to Stock Club. So if you guys are not a part of the Patreon, make sure you tap in. The best day to tap into the Patreon is in the beginning of the month, so literally today. All right. In addition to that, right, yo, I got a question, bro. I heard that, and I'm not familiar with this. This is new to me, but I heard that it's a lot of dudes out here, or when you go out with a woman and she got a kid, that she forcing dudes to pay for the babysitter.
Pay for the babysitter. They asking before anything else. It ain't just babysitter. It's gas money. It's
no way.
Bill money.
No way, bro.
To the point where, and actually I seen a dude online today that said if you bringing flowers on the first date is dead.
This is
you gotta
insane.
bring jewelry.
This is
Step
insane.
your game up. I don't know in what world, but that's the reason it's hard to even take somebody out now.
This is new to me, bro. I will never in my life, in no way, shape, or form, ever spend no money on a chick that I just met.
Oh, that is expected now. And it's partly the dude's fault, because there are dudes out here spending money like that on
That's
the first date
crazy.
before to even impress them. They thinking like, okay, we've been in a relationship for a week now. My life deal is due. You gonna help me out or not? So it's a different world, man. It's a different world.
I can't imagine, bro. I'd rather be by myself. I don't care how much money I got. I'd rather be by myself than ever spend it on these chicks. But she giving it up for free to somebody.
For free.
She ain't get pregnant for no reason.
And then, with this, they need a lifestyle sponsor is what they need. They don't need a man. They need a lifestyle sponsor.
Y'all better than me, bro. I'll let you, big dog. Man, that's insane, bro. Ain't no way in the world you ever gonna catch me in no universe and no multiverse will you ever catch Anton from AntonDaniels.com ever spending money on a chick that I'm not making money with. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. I will never, ever in my life spend money with a woman or on a woman that I'm not getting a return on investment. And I think a lot of y'all think that a return on investment is box. I don't look at it like that, because money is money. My return on investment, my ROI, is literally what kind of bag am I getting as a result of what it is that I'm investing in. And so when I see these dudes actually messing up the game, and this is why, simps are more deadly than the actual women that they support. Because if it was no market for them to be able to ask for this stuff, and it seems like it's getting infinitely worse. I remember when it was a rapper thing or it was an athlete thing to fly a woman out, right? And I'm talking about outside of business, because business travel has always been a thing. And so if you taking care of business, or you cooking up and you doing all of that, or you somehow making a return on your money, that's a thing, right? But that was a rapper thing. Like, that was a new thing that we started seeing dudes do, was flying chicks out and all of that as far as advertising it. And then it started becoming a regular person thing. And I didn't even understand that, because in my mind, it's like, it's so many available where you at. Why you flying them out just to be able to try to get at them, and you ain't even never met them, and so you don't really know what come along with that? Why would I take a risk on something that I'm genuinely not even sure that this is even what I want to spend my time with in the first place, let alone spending some money on a chick? And I come from an era where You know, Snoop was talking differently. Too Short was talking differently. Everybody was talking. Devin the Dude was talking differently. You know what I'm saying? Richie Rich, Pac, all that. Like, I come from a different world, a different space, a different area. So how I see y'all operating today is not a part of the game. And so some of y'all will then justify y'all simping. And some of y'all just as old as me. Like, I'm 41 years old. And I be hearing y'all telling these stories, man. Ain't no way in the world. Listen, bro. I never had a problem with being alone if that was what it had to come with. I never in my life had a problem with being alone, because just because I'm alone don't mean that I'm lonely. I like being by myself. I thrive in environments by myself. And if companionship got to come with spinning the bag on a chick, let alone going all the way to that other side. Yo, look. She gonna give it up for free for the person that she rocking with and she choosing, and she gonna hope. She might even invest in herself for you, so making sure that she's spending money with you in order to be in your presence for the dude that she choosing, right? If she want to be around you and if she catching the vibe, then she catching the vibe. And so if you're not attracting that type of chick, and that don't mean that every single chick that you run into is going to be like that, or you got to riz them up or whatever. But what I'm saying is that the one that's for you or the ones that's for you is for you. But you ain't got to be desperate enough to actually spend no money on no chick in order to try to take her out. And that don't even guarantee nothing. You know what that guarantee you? A headache, probably an STD, probably something like that. And so that's weird to me. And now I'm just now discovering, call me crazy, call me lazy, call me uninformed, whatever. I heard last night, and I don't know, I think it was with me and Freezy. I don't know if Freezy was the one that told me or it was somebody else, where chicks is basically saying you got to get a babysitter. I think I'm going to find a video and see what the sentiment is, and I'm going to talk about that on After Hours. If y'all know the part of After Hours, make sure, because that's the livest live stream that I do. The audience be going crazy. We love that. That's my favorite platform right now is After Hours. But I'm a live stream on After Hours tonight. I'm hearing that these chicks, and just like my man said, I didn't even know he was going to tell me that. He said, listen, they're asking you to bring a chain, a gift, flowers, pay for the babysitter. Man, don't y'all know when y'all getting finessed? Don't y'all realize when they really, really taking advantage of you and they getting the most out of you and the best out of you? I just can't imagine that. I would feel so much like a loser. I would feel so much less than a man. Listen, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from, what side of the globe you from, what your cultural differences are, what the norms are. Are you married, miss? Do you have kids, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, if you were to go on a date, would you require for the person that you are going on a date with for the first time to pay for a babysitter?
No.
You wouldn't?
I would not.
Why not?
It would be nice, but they're my responsibility.
Thank you. I'm thinking the same thing. And so we both on this. Thank you. I appreciate you. We are both on the same page. I would not require something from somebody that I would not require of myself. And so I don't know how they asking y'all for something. That's their responsibility. That is their burden to carry. And if you are not in a position to be able to get a babysitter for your kids, then you shouldn't be talking to a dude. And a dude shouldn't necessarily be in that position to talk to you. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so perplexed. I'm so bothered by this. I'm even aggravated by the idea that this is something that's being introduced into society and y'all going for it. Y'all falling for the okie doke. Don't matter what don't fall for the okie doke. Don't do it, big dog. Stand on your pivot, stay on your square, and don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it, for the love of God. Good grief. Y'all gotta have some standards and some preferences too. Preferences and standards don't just go one way. It go both ways. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all thinking. I'm gonna be live streaming probably during this video, dropping on After Hours, and so I'm gonna have a more complex conversation to have. But let me know what y'all thinking inside of the chat. I can't wait to read y'all responses. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. We're doing some phenomenal things, including Stock Club. Link is in the description. Also, teach Hanley 30% off your first order plus a free gift. I love you more than you love yourself, obviously. I'm gonna holler at you later. I'm out, man.